In this video, you will learn about how to create the given three-dimensional solid in Autodesk Fusion. So here, uh, we can use the front plane. In that, we can draw the profile and then we can extrude it for the given distance, which is 76. Then we can create this two wedges by using a rib command, and these three holes can be created by using hole command. Now let's create this three-dimensional solid as per the dimensions by using Autodesk Fusion 360. Click on Create Sketch. Select the plane parallel to the front plane. Now let's try to create the profile over here. So let's start from this one. So each one is going to be 10. So here the distance required from the center is approximately equivalent to 130. So maybe let's start from here. Okay, so each one is 5. So let's zoom in further. So here let's try to start. This is now 20. Okay, so approximately we try to draw first. So the distance is 270. So let's try to make it over here. Then here approximately 70, then 20, then 20. Draw a line here. So here it is 70. I think 50 it starts. 20 at the bottom here and here. Now let's try to provide the dimensions for this. So this dimension is 20 and the overall dimension is 270. This dimension is 20. This dimension is 20. Between this one and this one, the dimension is 20. From this vertical line to the origin, it is 70. Sorry, that's not 70. So this distance is 70. And the distance between this vertical line and this point is 20. And between this vertical line and this vertical line, the distance is 130. Now let's try to fix it by using the constraints. So first, let us try to make this line, let's try to make it horizontal with the origin. So horizontal position from the origin, let's try to make this line. First, let's select this line. Let's try to make it horizontal with this one. Okay. So now this is entirely movable. Let's try to make coincident. Okay. So let's apply coincident constraint between this point. It is applied. Okay. Now let's try to fix the other dimensions. That is, we can apply the symmetrical constraint between this one and this one. So for that, let's draw a line of symmetry. So let me draw a line here. Let me make that line as a construction line. Let's make sure this is vertical. Okay. So if it is already vertical is applied, you may get some error here. It won't be a problem. Let's try to give the symmetrical constraint between this and this vertical line with respect to this one. And then let's apply this one, and this one is horizontal. So let's make sure these dimensions are same. So this line and this line is horizontal. Or you can apply the horizontal constraint, or you can apply the distance as 20 mm. So here the dimension between this line and this line is going to be 20. Now we have constrained the entire sketch. So here let's try to draw the box over here. So for that, let me draw a vertical line over here and a horizontal line and a vertical line. So here the overall distance is 76. So let's give the dimension as 76. And let's apply the symmetrical constraint between these two vertical lines with the center line. So let's apply the symmetry. Now let's apply the height of it. So here the height of the line, that is from here to this line, it is going to be 70. Now let's try to delete this in between lines. So let's try to trim it. Trim these two portions. Okay. Let's finish the sketch. Let's try to extrude the sketch in this direction for a distance of 76 mm. It's in the negative direction, so I'm giving minus 76. Let's give OK. Now here we need two triangles that can be created by two ways. One, you can use the extrusion command, other one you can use the rib command. So for creating a rib, if it is in the middle, you can draw the profile directly. But if it is at the end, you need to make sure the profile is drawn on the center. So let's try to create the profile on the center of the thickness of the rib. So here the thickness of the rib is 15 mm. So let's try to create a plane from this end at a distance of 7.5 mm. So create a plane. So that is construct a plane with the offset plane command. So go to construct and give offset plane and select the surface. Okay. So let's try to select the back surface. So this is the surface I want to offset. And in this direction, I want to offset. So the offset distance is minus 7.5 mm. Okay. So it is over here. That is 7.5 mm from the backside face. Now let's select this plane and create the sketch. So here, just draw a simple line between this end and this end. Draw a line between this end and this end. Process it. Now finish the sketch. Now let's try to create a rib by using rib command. So go to create, select a rib and select this line. So it will automatically create the rib. with a distance of 15 mm. So here both sides symmetric option is enabled defaultly. Let's give OK. So here if you are selecting second profile, it won't work. So let's select the profile one by one. Okay. So here let's go to the sketches and enable the sketch. So here the second sketch is enabled. Now go to create and select the rip command. So here select this profile and the total thickness is 15 mm. Let's give OK. Now switch off the sketch so that the 3D diagram will look very clear. Now let's create three profiles, whole profiles over here. So for that, let me draw only the sketch points at the corresponding locations. So to create the sketch points, let's select the surface and then make the sketch points. So click on create sketch and select this surface and let's create a point. So here point. So one point, let me click it. And similar to that, I'm going to create a other point. So now let's try to provide the dimensions of it. So dimension between this vertical line and this point, it is going to be 30. And between this horizontal line and this point, it is going to be 36. Similarly, this point, let me try to locate. So from the horizontal line, it is 36. From the outer boundary, it is 30. Since both the holes are on the same surface level, I can make use of the same sketch. So let me finish it. Now, to create a hole from this surface, I need another sketch point on this particular surface. So let me create sketch and select this surface and mark a point. So here select the point and put it over here. Click over here and let's try to provide the dimension. The dimension is exactly on the center. So here the gap is 76. So let's provide the dimension as 76 divided by 2, so which is 38. Similarly, from here to here, the dimension is 38. So that it is exactly on the center of this top surface. Now finish the sketch. Now we have created the center points of the three holes. Now let's try to create the hole. So go to hole option and here select the sketch points. So here this hole and this hole, it is going to be of same diameter. So let me select both the sketch points and here the diameter of the hole is given as 20. So let me change the dimension to 20 and here the extents, it is for the entire distance, it is having a hole. So let me select all so that the hole will be for the entire thickness. Let me give OK. So now the hole is created. Now let's try to create this hole. Go to hole option, select on the sketch point. Now you will have the diameters over here. So this is the diameter. Change the diameter to 30 mm and change the extent type to all so that you will get the hole for the entire depth and give OK. Now we have completed our three-dimensional model. Thank you for watching.